Hi, I'm Jennifer from East Coast Therapy. Stress causes so much damage in our lives, and I want to tell you a little bit about it, where it comes from, what it is, and how to eliminate it from your life so that you can be calm and relaxed under pressure and under situations where previously you would have been feeling the effects of stress. So what is stress? If you can imagine you see a little wounded animal in the corner and you go to help this little wounded animal and it attacks and hisses at you and backs away and it's terrified. It sees you as a threat and it's already been wounded once and it doesn't want to be hurt again. So it will do anything to protect itself from perceived threat. And this is exactly the way the subconscious works. It sees something that it thinks is a stress and a pressure and a threat, and it tries to protect you in the only way it knows how. So like the wounded animal, it will attack or will back away in fear, but it's not always the right thing to do. And in those situations we think, gosh, I wish I didn't act like an idiot like that. But how do I change myself? I don't know. I just react and logic comes in afterwards. So you might be sitting at your desk and your boss comes along and is in a real rage and he's angry, and your only reaction is to get down and hide under the table. That's what you would love to do. And that's not really the best way to get your promotion in work. So it does us good in some ways. Like when you go to cross the road, immediately you're thinking, oh yeah, I have to check before I cross the road because there could be cars coming. That's when it's working in your favour. Or don't touch the hot stove because you get burned. These are all the things where it works perfectly. That's the genius of it. You react and it saves you from certain threat or danger. Whereas there's a lot of times that the danger isn't actually there, but your subconscious feels it as a danger and you get this bad feeling inside and you think, why do I feel bad? Why, if it's supposed to be good for me, why does it feel bad? So what happens is it comes from your childhood. Every experience you have in your childhood up to the age of 7 creates your personality and your behaviour. And your subconscious is working to save you from danger all the time. So it will find some sort of behaviour that worked well for you and kept you safe in the past. So it will keep recreating this in a similar experience in the future. So things that caused you pain and punishment in the past, it will create a bad feeling if it perceives that something like this is going to happen again. So if it sees the angry boss, it's not the anger as such that's causing you harm, it's anticipating what happened next. So you're in your subconscious, which is really just a program, a conditioning from childhood, it's looking back and saying, oh, angry means, and remembering that your dad used to come home angry, drunk, or maybe from work or something, and would beat you. So your reaction was to hide in your bedroom when your dad came home angry. And this worked for you because you didn't get beaten. So now this is your reaction, and it's the only way you know how to deal with an angry person is to run away and hide. And you can't do this as an adult, so how do you change it? So the way to change it is to go back and find out what the programs are. You have to discover them, delete them, and transform all the memories that are associated with them. So finding them, first of all, go in and find the messages that you have, your patterns, your beliefs, and the feelings that you have when you're stressed. Write them down. What do you believe about yourself? What are the messages that are going around in your head? You know, I'm a failure or whatever it is. Write them down. Deleting them, you need to actually go into the subconscious and tap them out. I'm going to have to do that in another video because I don't have enough time here. And then actually finding the memories that you're using as proof that this reaction is necessary. So you may have a memory of your angry dad coming in and beating you, and that's what your subconscious is using every time you see an angry person, and it triggers this and says, this is the way you have to act because you have this memory, this happened before, and it will save you from harm. So it's transforming that memory, and I have more videos on how to do that. So check out eastcoasttherapy.com for all the free videos you can look at of how to eliminate stress from your life and be calm under those similar situations where before you would have acted in a fearful or angry way. I hope this was helpful and have a lovely day. Bye bye.